sure of something, you shouldn't have to doubt me.
No. You know what we were saying earlier about how you need like an antagonist, right?
Yeah.
Like, gets you going. I believe in you, Sean, enough to be your nemesis. You're never gonna make it. You're never gonna finish your shit. You're never gonna get your shit together.
Welcome to the Blue and Gray podcast. We are currently in New York.
You have your supportive family, right? And your supportive friends, and they don't know how you work.
Yeah.
If they were supportive and took the time to know you, they would know
Wait, hold
to
on
call you a failure.
All right. We did this all wrong. You need to play an intro.
All right.
Maybe we'll say this all again.
Is anything... Do I need to put a mic on it? Or should I move my mic down to it?
No, I'll move mine over.
Okay. I'll do this too. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Starting now. Fuck that up.
All right, hold on a second, because I just want to make sure this is still recording. Yeah, it is.
Okay. Failing. All right. I just thought of this riff like 5 minutes ago. All right. We're just gonna go with that. I'm gonna talk to It's gonna have talking over it.
No, it's not. You're gonna do it again.
Okay. All right. Fine.
So, welcome. My mic.
I already have Asian parents, Sean.
What?
I said I already have Asian parents, Sean. You don't have to.
Yeah. You didn't see it. We did about like 7 takes of that intro song, and he kept on saying that's good enough, and I was like, no, it's not good enough. Anyway, welcome to the Blue and Gray podcast. We are in New York, outside the cabin that I've been working on forever.
You're never gonna finish it.
Yep. You can hear people yelling in the background. That is my sister's boyfriend, Bob. I guess we should have told him we were recording.
No, it's cool. It's part of the. I mean, we got the fire going, and
it's part of the atmosphere.
Yeah.
So Yejoon came up a few days ago. He's leaving tomorrow, and I was like, let's do a podcast at the fire. So we're at my little campsite next to the cabin.
Well, we did a lot of fun stuff this weekend.
Yeah. So we went to High Falls Gorge, which is this waterfall in the All Sables River. It was a great little walk. The highlight for me was there's a little area full of chipmunks, and two of them got a little rambunctious, and I was like, fight, fight, fight. And they actually started fighting. They were like throwing each other around. It was great.
I wanted to see some fucking, some animal fucking. I've never seen it in the wild, I don't think. I might have seen some dogs go at it, but
they do that in the privacy of their own homes, I believe. Yeah, so we saw that big waterfall. We got to kind of stand almost right next to it on this little lookout thing. It was pretty cool. And then we went and saw fireworks over Mirror Lake in Lake Placid.
yeah.
For those who don't know, Lake Placid, the major lake that's in Lake Placid, is not Lake Placid.
It's Mirror Lake.
It's Mirror Lake.
It's a sham.
It's a sham. And then today we went to the All Sable Chasm, which is this huge ravine chasm that the All Sable River goes through. And we did like a 2-mile walk through it. It was like Indiana Jones in real life. We saw somebody remove somebody's heart with their bare hands. It was amazing.
Yeah. Yeah, we did a lot, but we didn't do so much that like it packs your schedule and then you start to not enjoy your trip, like you feel exhausted from it. So I like that. I like balancing the diminishing returns of a vacation.
Yeah. Yeah, like we took a lot of naps.
Yeah. Worked on music, played Smash and Zelda, and watched movies.
Yeah, we watched The Master.
That was so good.
Yeah. It got us thinking about a lot of things. We were talking about how like the Freddy, Joaquin Phoenix character is kind of like this beast, and his master is like carnal pleasure, drinking, fucking, causing trouble. And Philip Seymour Hoffman's character is like against all that base activity. Like he's convinced that humans are not animals. And
He's L. Ron Hubbard, right?
basically L. Ron Hubbard, yeah.
Are we gonna get sued by Scientology?
No, he's not L. Ron Hubbard. I'm kidding.
Okay.
Yeah, no, there's a made-up religion.
Yeah.
And one of the things that he says, I think you mentioned it about everyone needs a master.
Yeah. He says that everyone needs a master. No man so far has gone through life without having one. And I think that's, like for my life, a lot of it has been like music is the master, or, supporting a family. Like there's this like higher thing hold over my head that like I value, and it sort of like sets up the power structure of what determines what I do.
Mm-hmm. Like you're kind of a slave to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I was thinking about it, and it got us talking that I think for me, my master for the longest time was like having a villain in my life, and like I had I was the youngest of kids, and I had a family of people who were really kind of hard on me, just kind of like made me feel like I wasn't capable of anything. And I spent most of my life spitefully trying to prove them wrong. And when, I made up with my sister and I are in good terms. My brother has a family now, and he's kind of settled down, and my father passed away. And suddenly I don't have any villains.
I'll be your villain.
And Yejoon is like, I'm going to be your villain. I don't know if I really want a villain. I don't want to prove you wrong.
Well, you should.
No, I want to find someone I don't like to be my villain.
I'll start being unlikable, and then, because I believe in you and your work. So, like, I know what you need.
No, please don't. But anyway, I'm going to see a therapist about this. So anyway, I went to talking about unhealthy stuff. The song that I want to do is a song called Simp. And for those who don't know what a simp is, I think actually you were the first person to tell me what a simp was. Is somebody who just sort of falls in love, typically with an online personality or something, and is like just gushing over them, and it's sort of like cringy and pathetic. I don't necessarily do that, but I have the tendency to kind of get infatuated with people and sometimes like online personalities, and I don't go there with like DMing them and stuff like that, but like I can understand it, so I kind of wrote the song from the perspective of someone who is just sort of obsessed with someone. And I kind of based it off of, I was like, in my loneliness, I was going on like rando chat and just like trying to talk to anybody, and I started talking to someone, and she was like sending me pictures that were obviously fake. They weren't naked pictures, but they were like obviously Instagram model pictures and stuff. And I was like, I'm just gonna go along with this. I know this is a fake person. It's probably some like big fat dude trolling me. So I wrote this song called Simp, and we're gonna play it. All right.
Hope I don't fuck up.
Don't fuck up. Man.
Okay.
Let me get this mic. This mic is there we go. Oh no, it's dark now. I can't see my guitar. Yeah. Oh god.
I'm in a good position here.
It's fine. Is it really fine? From time to time, I overstep the line. She said it's cool. This it feels really cruel to be a fool that drew. Sideways, always a simp. There's a crimp in the fine, fine line between the boundaries of sounding okay. Die, will we really die? Life's a strife, rifle through the shine. That's all over me, under me, sideways. that wasn't so bad. We're only going to do one. Oh, sorry, hit the microphone. We're only going to do one take. You know, it's no point to do it all over again. We don't want to cut. We want it to sing.
This is
really
all
live.
one shot.
Keep it going. We'll put some
Okay.
wood on the fire.
Yeah. So, I was thinking about what you said with the Simps and infatuation. I miss that feeling, kind of. Not necessarily for an online personality, but like in general. I don't get that anymore. I don't feel anything for anyone anymore, and I kind of miss it. And I don't know that I'm capable of feeling that again.
I kind of talk myself out of it, you know. I think it's because we're older too. It's kind of like
Mm.
I don't know.
I've tried to talk myself into it, and it doesn't work. Like it's the thing with that feeling is that it's like undeniable, right? Like you can't think yourself out of it. That's what makes it an obsession.
Yeah, it's
right.
It's so unhealthy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I the song is dark.
Why'd you write it?
Cause I was just feeling like so pathetic, right? Like I knew this kind of like talking to random people online was like filling this void where like I don't really know anybody around here, and like all the friends I have back home say, "Oh, call anytime," but you know they're busy most of the time, and it's not like it is kind of an imposition to call them. So I just started going on like rando chat, and sometimes like Omegle and stuff like that, and just talking to random people, and
I've never done that, but it sounds interesting.
it's creepy sometimes, you know. Even though like on Omegle and like Snapchat, you can put that you don't want obscene stuff. You like you're just doing it to like talk to friends, not to like watch people masturbate. You still every once in a while you're going through and you're like, dude, that's a guy masturbating. And one time on Omegle, like there was this guy like filming this girl who looked kind of almost tied up and like.
Whoa.
And I was like, is she okay? Is she okay? And like, it was supposed to be probably some kind of sexy thing.
Yeah, that's probably their.
And I was like, please, can you show me that she's okay before like I skip over? And he actually did, and she was like, I'm fine.
Yeah, this is our thing.
Yeah, and I was like, sorry,
you're
guys,
ruining it.
Sorry, a little father moment there. You know, my instincts was like, oh no, you know, not like, oh, this is hot. I was like, this is dangerous.
You have a safe word, right?
Yeah, right. So yeah, I wrote it because this is a desperate kind of like loneliness to talking to strangers on the internet.
Yeah, I miss desperation.
And I just was like, oh God, I'm like kind of simping over this person who I don't even know is a real person, you know, like, because it was like over the course of a few days I was talking to her and it was fun. And then she like basically was like bye.
Okay, we're done.
Yeah.
That's
and then
it.
she disappeared off the app, and it was like,
yeah, that was all fake.
and I like in the moments where every once in a while I'd sign on, hoping that she would be online. She wasn't, and I wrote that song and kind of like, oh, you pathetic fool. Yeah. So that's that.
How are you coming along with your album?
Oh, my album, I don't want to talk about it again because I haven't come along any further than the last time I talked about it. So, there's not very much more to talk about, really. Unless there's something you want to say.
Why haven't you worked on it then?
The Cabin.
Okay.
For the most part. And Crippling Depression.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that covers it. We were talking earlier about.
Like how you just breezed over the crippling depression thing.
No,
You're like,
well,
yeah,
this is what I was actually talking about.
Oh, okay.
In the car. That the depression when you just feel real bad and can't do anything. It's never gotten so bad for you where doing nothing also feels equally as bad as doing something.
No, not really. It's really kind of been more like I just don't want to exist. And doing something makes me feel like I'm existing.
Oh.
Yeah.
But sitting and not doing anything
Makes me feel like I exist less.
Oh. I don't have that. I think that's the only reason that I can manage to get things done.
We lost our light. For those folks who are watching, we're still here. Our fire is dying.
Yeah. Our fire is dying. So is our conversation. Yeah.
Because it's getting into really depressing territory. But I feel like the way to get over depression is to want, like I've said this before, to want the thing that you want more than you want to not do anything. So you can actually start doing things to achieve that goal. And I think depression has a great way of making you think that, oh, even if I get the goal, I'm still going to be depressed, so what's the point? It's real. I get into like this nihilistic.
I think that's kind of true. Like if you're not okay with, or not necessarily okay, but like the present moment, I don't see like completing an album and being successful. I don't think that would change anything. Wait, what would it change for you?
It would I don't know. It wouldn't, because I had a year where I was unemployed and I could have done anything I wanted, and I didn't do what I wanted. So I know that's what kind of scares me about myself. But
I feel like I've pursued music for a long time, and then I've completed a lot of albums. I've played and enjoyed playing shows. And then when you're not doing that, nothing's different.
Yeah, but there's like a postpartum to that kind of stuff. Like doing theater after the show's over, there's a little bit of like post-show depression that happens. So I can see why, like, when you finish an album, there's going to be a post-album depression. When you finish a campaign of some kind, you're going to have a post-campaign depression.
Yeah.
I guess you just always need a project. That's that's it. All right, we solved it. Everybody, you need to have a project.
How's your camera battery doing?
I don't know. It might have just died.
Because I see the red light, but I don't see the...
It might have just died.
Okay.
But we shouldn't have talked about that, because now it's a really, really awkward ending.
Well, we have the audio. I mean, we can just go without
mentioning that.
No.
Yeah.
Without video, like it just goes black while the rest of the audio goes on.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, so that was the end. Is us saying, "Oh, the battery died on our camcorder."
Yeah. Okay.
Tune in next time, kids.
All right. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening.
All right.